What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I thought of this idea. I've had a couple guys ask me questions about my tools and price and everything. So what we're actually gonna do in this video is I'm gonna go through pretty well all of my tools, and I'm gonna keep a little kind of tracker down in the corner somewhere showing you the price of these tools, what I've paid. I'm gonna show you in the process, you'll see all my tools, and we'll also add up how much money I've spent on tools. I've been a mechanic for about 6 years now. I definitely, when I started as just an apprentice, like I didn't have all this stuff to begin with. Full transparency, my parents actually saved up money for my brother and I to go to college. I never went to college, and so when I got into mechanics, my father bought me this toolbox, which was about $750 from Costco. And then he also bought me tools, about $1,500 of tools. So he spent around $2,000 to get me just going with tools. So I guess $2,000 was given to me by my father, and then everything on top of that I've paid for myself just from working. So I definitely was blessed, and I got helped with my parents a lot that way. But yeah, I just want to go through this. I'm kind of curious to see how much I've spent. I honestly don't really want to know because I'm going to probably cringe at the thought of how much money this is. But yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna have a little counter down here. Prices are gonna be in Canadian dollars. At the end, I will convert the total amount to US dollars. But yeah, we're just gonna start with this toolbox is from Costco. It was $750. I don't have all their receipts, so I don't know the exact money, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna look up my tool part numbers, or just, you know, the description of them. I'm gonna find them on Amazon or something, the same exact tools that I have, and give you the price of them. So it should be a pretty accurate number. Most of my tools as well are like Sunex and Gear Wrench, that kind of stuff. I don't have a lot of Mac or Snap-on tools just because, you know, unless they want to sponsor me, I'm not going to talk highly about their stuff. I'm not saying it's bad stuff because it is quality tools, but with that said, I think if you go with a Gear Wrench or Sunex, like, you're getting just as good quality tools for like a third of the price, and they have lifetime warranty on most of these tools anyways. So same with toolbox. Like I said, that's a Kirkland toolbox for $750. If you get a Snap-on or a Mac toolbox, you know, you're looking at like $8,000 or more for tools, or for just the toolbox. Now think of all the tools you could buy with that money. And this Kirkland box is awesome. I've had no issues with it at all. So anyways, with that said, let's get into this video and let's check out my tools. Okay, so starting off, like I said, $750 for the Kirkland toolbox. We got 1/2-inch metric sockets, 3/8 metric socket, 1/4-inch metric socket, 1/2-inch, 3/8, and 1/4-inch standard sockets. They came with these swivel sockets when I bought them, so we're not going to include these in the price because these were free with when I got the sockets. There's also the holders for these sockets. We can't forget about those. We have these long Torx, and I'm missing a couple, so I actually bought another set of them as well. We got short Torx, metric Allen sockets, standard Allen sockets, inverted Torx set. Now I'm gonna try to just go through drawers, and for some of the drawers I'll just kind of pull out all the important stuff and I'm gonna put it on this table just so you can see. So this is kind of my junk drawer, so I'll just pull out whatever I think is relevant. So the only relevant stuff from that is probably a mirror, and I mean, I've had a bunch of these mirrors, but we'll just say one mirror. We got a couple knives, we got some blades, and a tired tread depth gauge. All right, moving on to this one, picks. We got long picks. I have another set of picks here. I use picks all the time. And then this is a whole chisel punch set, your little bit drivers. These are expensive. This is a Mac seal puller, a big one. And here's a small one. And that should be it for that drawer. All right, here we got all my ratchets. We'll kind of pull them out. Okay, so I just left all my extensions in here. I'll kind of add up what I think, because there's probably 2 or 3 packs of extensions here. I'm not gonna add this in. I bought this off of Wish for fun, one of these things. It's actually hilarious. It actually kind of works too, which is funny. Okay, so these are all Gear Wrench ratchets. This was a pack. This all came together. And then this is a big 1/2-inch. These are 3/8, well, that's 1/4-inch. This is 1/2-inch long one, 1/2-inch short. This is 3/8 stubby. This is probably my MVP ratchet. I use this one all the time. We got a nut driver here, another 1/4-inch ratchet. These 2 little guys, you can put these those little nuts in them there, your little bits. And then we got, you know, different kind of adapters and a universal swivel. Okay, this is an easy one. These are all Gear Wrench again. These are the ratchet wrenches. They have flex heads on them, which I like. Some people don't, but I do. So we have metric, these all came as one set, and then we have standard, these all came as one set as well. Okay, we got pliers, let me pull these all out. Okay, so you're gonna have to take my word for it. I'm gonna just kind of tally these all up and put the total amount down at the bottom of what I think this is all kind of worth. I know these snap-on cable pliers alone were worth like almost $200. So like I said, some stuff I do buy snap-on because just these are better than these this Astro brand. I like these cable pliers, they come in handy so often. We got vice grips here. This is to push exhaust hangers out. We got a couple snap ring pliers. I think there's a pack of Mac pliers there and a pack of Sunex pliers here. We got some really big, I don't even know what brand these are, but we got some really big channel lock pliers, some tin snips. So yeah, I'll put the total down at the bottom. All right, it's a puller, filter sockets. These are all 3/8 impact sockets. It's a whole kit, comes with metric and standard. These are 12-point, half-inch metric. These guys are, I don't even know what to call them. They're for like if you have a tap, you can put them in, so tap sockets. These are 12-point in 3/8. Fuel line disconnects, IPR valve for 6-liter socket, some more Allen keys, 3/8 impact extensions. Okay, this one's easy. These are all my metric wrenches and all my standard wrenches. All right, what do we got on this one? Okay, these are like fuel line open-ended wrench heads that you put on a 3/8 ratchet. We got standard and metric. These 4 pry bars all came together, pickle fork, and you can thread these in so you can either beat it with a hammer, or this is an air hammer attachment, so you can put on and use an air hammer for pickle fork. This is a wrench pry bar. Basically, you put the wrench in there and it gives you like an extension. You can also put a 1/2-inch ratchet on it. It works really good. Bearing race punches, got a couple crescent wrenches, 3 heel bars, different sizes, and these are kind of like scrapers. Okay, this one we got small files, big files, snap-on hose pick, upholstery tools like this. These are plastic upholstery tools. And pretty much all these are all gear wrench screwdrivers. They all came as one set. 1/2-inch impact sockets. These are all metric. 1/2-inch impact extensions as well. These you won't count. These are just 1/2-inch Allen sockets. They came with something, I don't remember. We also have this 3/4 to 1/2-inch adapter. We got our Milwaukee impact and drill. The little wrench set underneath there, that came for free with something else, so we're not worrying about that. Okay, then also in that drawer, this is a snap-on 1/4-inch torque wrench, so it doesn't go very heavy. It's good for like Cummins injector bolts, stuff like that. Then we got a 3/8 Precision Instruments torque wrench, more 3/8 shallow impact sockets metric. This bottom drawer is just like instruction manuals, some oddball, you know, nuts and bolts and whatever, so there's nothing of value in here. Okay, this one we got stubby metric and stubby standard wrenches, valve lash adjuster. This is actually a really good tool by Lang, setting valves on whatever Duramax, Cummins, whatever engine you're working on. Brake pad thickness gauges. We also have these cool things. These are metric and standard, and they're like magnets, and they go in the socket. So if you pop these in the socket, you can put a bolt in and kind of get it in a hard to reach area, and it will hold your bolt in your socket. Here we got electrical. Okay, we got a digital caliper to measure stuff like rotors, whatever. We got a multimeter. This is just a cheap one. This is pretty cool. This is a solder pen, so it takes butane, it heats up the tip, and you can solder with it. These are electrical plug disconnects. You can like shove these in and you push the plug prong out so you can kind of rewire and whatever. We got a test light, we got some crimper pliers, and we got wire strippers. There's also some other little oddball stuff that I won't bother adding into the tally, but just kind of little wire brushes and stuff like that to help clean parts. This is my air tool drawer, so I'll bring all my air tools out. Okay, these are both CP or Chicago pneumatic. 1/2-inch impact. This is probably my favorite. This is a 3/8 impact stubby. I also have this Mac. I know I don't often buy expensive tools, but this is a really good stubby 1/2-inch impact. It helps a lot. We got a couple of Sunex die grinders, right angle and straight. We got this. This is just a really skinny 1/4-inch air ratchet. It works really good. And then we have a Mac die grinder as well. I also had a Mac right angle one, but it broke. But yeah, that's my air tools. Okay, then down here we got a wire brush. Then we have this hammer I bought separate. And then there's this, these are all gear wrench. There's a dead blow, ball peen, rubber mallet, little mallet. That all came as a kit. And again, that's gear wrench. In here, we don't have, this is a drill bit set. I think this is like 150 bucks on its own, and you kind of have to keep sharpening them, but eventually they just get too dull and you gotta buy another kit. This is a snap-on torch. I got the snap-on one because you can actually hold it upside down and it will still work, so it's pretty handy. Milwaukee headlamp, I use this literally every day. It works awesome, so there's that. This is also mine. I just keep it in my boss's toolbox because it doesn't fit in mine. This is Precision Instruments again. This is a 1/2-inch torque wrench, goes up to 250 foot-pounds. This is also mine. This is just a Milwaukee grinder, so that's mine as well. And I also have a Sawzall. It's just at home right now, but I have a Milwaukee Sawzall as well. This is my snap-on creeper. This is probably my 3rd creeper. I got sick of breaking them, so I got a snap-on one. It's like 250 bucks or something, but it's actually holding up pretty good. I even ran this one over once and it still works fine. Then I have this guy. I bought this one myself. This is almost a $5,000 scanner, but I bought it when it was on sale for $3,000, and then I've updated it one time, which cost $700, so I got $3,700 into this snap-on scanner. So that's pretty much it. This is gonna take a ton of effort to go and calculate up all the value of all this stuff, so if you did enjoy it, please like it, because I want people to see this. I'm gonna be putting in a lot of work. There's also other stuff I didn't bother putting in. This is S-cam rotation gauge. We got magnet trays, another light, you know, just stuff like that. I didn't quite put everything, but that's basically it. And like I said, my parents helped me out with about $2,000, and that got me the toolbox and, you know, kind of your wrenches, your sockets, your ratchets. I think I got an impact or two with that too. Just kind of your basic tools. And everything after that I've bought myself. Just kind of, you know, there's a tool truck that comes to our shop every 2nd week, and I just kind of write down, you know, tools that I need, and then as I have money for them, I buy them. So yeah, it's never ending. You're always going to buy tools. It's just constant. And like this isn't my shop. This is my boss's shop. He just lets me use it for my own stuff after hours. So I get to use his equipment, like his jacks, his jack stands, you know, his air compressor, stuff like that I haven't had to buy yet. But when I do have my own shop one day, I'll have to buy all that stuff too. But I hope this kind of gave you an idea. If you're looking to get into mechanics, you know, if you get a good couple $1,000s, you can buy a nice set of tools. Most shops, you know, like at our shop, this is my boss's toolbox. So when I started here, if I didn't have tools, I could come here and you know, borrow his tools. Most shops are like that. They don't expect you to have everything right off the bat when you're a first-year apprentice. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go home and edit this video. It's gonna take forever. So like I said, please subscribe if you found it useful or interesting, I guess. Check out Instagram at Dark Iron Diesel. And yeah, comment below what you think, or comment me your tool setups. If you think I'm missing any tools, let me know. I know there's still more tools I need to buy yet, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you on the next one.